Hey guys, welcome to my favorite game of all time, Heroes 3 Complete.
Never played it.
Yeah, this is a game that Alicia's never touched, never really, I don't think she ever even heard of it, right?
I've heard of it.
It was a late 90s game. It was something that I wasn't exposed to. I was all just like, where's my Perfect Dark and GoldenEye? That was all I could care about at the time. And then I had a friend tell me that I got a year 2000 game. We're in the year 2000, you know. So
future.
I'm like, man, a game from the year 2000. Turns out it was Shadow of Death, which is the latest expansion of this game. So this game was initially released. It, is whatever. I think it was called like Restoration of Arathia was like the subtitle thing. I think there's campaign credits. Oh, new game maybe? Oh, campaign. This will show you, yeah. So the expansions, first one was Restoration of Arathia. That's what the initial base game was. And then Armageddon's Blade added double the game.
What happened to Arathia, though? Like, why doesn't it
You have to play the campaign to find out. Guess what? Who did? And I don't care about. This is all a multiplayer hot seat. Like, to me, this is like chess on steroids, It's badass. So yeah, Armageddon's Blade was the second expansion, but then Shadow of Death is what is the most critical one, because this adds a lot of quality of life stuff, makes the game really fucking big. And
can you play as the skeleton? Because I would like to be that skeleton.
Oh yeah, you're
really?
gonna see. Alicia doesn't know jack shit about this game,
Not
and I know.
A damn thing.
I know a lot. Granted, what I know is like hundreds and hundreds of hours from when I was a little kid, but I'm sure all of it will come back to me pretty well. So, that's about it. Fuck it. How I'm playing this game. This game is not, last I checked, not really very well compatible with modern day systems for a lot of great reasons. So GOG Gaming, I guess they used to be Good Old Gaming, I don't know, but for like $9 you can buy the complete version like I got here, and it works with modern day systems. There might be, it's great. There's also, if you're interested in what I'm using too, is like a little third-party utility that gives me more options to make it scale better and higher resolutions, but blah, blah, blah. This game also spawned tons of mods like Wake of Gods, and like there's this own community map editor that they gave out where you can remake systems, scripts.
Eric really likes this game.
Yeah, you can make
I think that's the summary. So.
Yeah, well, okay. My point is that there's infinite amount of fun here, and you can make your own community stuff. All right, okay, multiplayer.
This is great.
All right,
infinite amount of fun.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of stupid shit. Like there's a modem connection, direct connect, right, for the internet, TCP/IP. Oh my God, IPX.
Why is that computer hooked up to a phone?
Because it's a modem connection. Yeah. So I can host and fail initiating modem. I just don't got that modem today, so no modem play for us.
It's because of our rotary phone.
But
probably.
this is the most fun. Since it's a turn-based game and you don't want to spend 2 hours waiting for your goddamn friend to finish his turn.
Look at these two golden gods right here.
See, that's how we're sitting right now. We got our equipment set up. We can sit just like this.
And we're just as golden as the people.
All right, I'm going to put my name. What am I? Hold on.
What's your name? Oh, your name doesn't have an exclamation.
And you're going to be... Sorry, I'm stretching my hands.
Let's see if you can spell my name correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There it is. You don't get an exclamation point.
I don't want an exclamation point.
So,
I don't
1
need to
and
scream
2. So, yeah, you're showing here...
Oh, look at the dragon.
Yeah. This is difficulties here. Honestly, this is the doable one. Now, I've never learned how to beat this.
Can I play as a dragon?
Impossible. You can play, you do whatever you want. You just...
You can literally... tell me,
you can play as every little thing on this game. It's like you're looking at a chessboard, and you're like, can I play that little nipple piece? And I'm like, yes, you can. And the moment you pick it up and play it, you're playing it. Just hold on, because you're going to see that everything in this game you're manipulating.
Well, if you can play every little thing, then that begs a question: can I be the actual chessboard?
You know what? I've lost interest in hearing you. So
I'm even more interested.
Yeah, this is the default maps. Millions and millions and millions of stuff. These are the different expansions they come from. Shadow of Death maps are my favorite because they have all the latest stuff, all the new stuff, but the rest is fine.
We're going to get started eventually.
Yeah, XL, super way too damn big. So, although these are like if you want weekend-long games, like one of my favorite maps, Reclamation.
Is that a US XL?
That is literally United States Reclamation. Capital cities.
So it's a big XL.
Yeah, it's a big map. That's my favorite map. And that's the one that I would have all my friends start. Allies, by default, you get a secondary. That means that by default, you have someone as your ally right off the bat. You don't have to do it. You can pick one of these, and just one of your friends picks one of these, and then, but eventually you have to trade resources back and forth to trigger the condition to become an ally. So if you only have two, if you're hanging out with another friend, then just choose an allies version. That way you can start from the beginning. But yeah, this is...
But you probably want to do a small thing, right?
Yes. So now we're going to go probably here. The newcomers is probably fine. There's a little bit of these scenarios, you custom made too. You can add your own exposition. This one's basically, blah, 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 blah. There's another one, I thought. Arrogance, was it?
What's elbow
Arrogance
room?
allies.
I would love some elbow room right now. I'm way too close to you.
They took over the entire world. Oh, yeah. This one's like, a lot of these are the warrior, the victor condition, defeat all enemies here. It's just literally, they're funny, you come into power and realize things are better for you if you took over the world. Okay, cool.
Can you make your own maps?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, there's a map editor with this. You can make your own map scripts.
Can you make your own scenario?
Yes, all of it.
Oh,
you can make everything
girl.
new. Yeah, this is even though this game, you're just scratching the surface with the capabilities of this stuff. That's why there's all kinds of mods out there. Everything, yeah. So there's also a mod for random maps. You can set for amount of players you want, computer-only players. You can set up the team alignments, road types. You can have an islands-based map, normal, and there's a monster strength. You can do whatever you want. You can randomize it.
Let's do an island full of dragons that are fighting other dragons for control of the dragon kingdom.
There's that. Yeah, there's all that stuff.
Believe you.
Yeah. Anyways, we should start this one day. So eventually, you're just coming up with crazy. I'm kind of crazy. I'm weirded out because you're coming out with outlandish scenarios normally, but yes, all those I have specific
I do come out with
things that
scenarios.
even though is it like the size of the U.S. That's literally the thing I'm clicking on, But right here, you notice up here, every map has underground too. So if you make an XL map, if you enable underground, you now have double the content. It's the whole
XL.
thing. Yeah, it's just it's fucking nuts.
That's a big old map.
Oh yeah, templates. That's terrifying to look at. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna move on from that. Anyways,
calculus.
We let's just stick with arrogance, shadow of death, 4 out of 4, and it's a small map. So I'm thinking that's good.
What's arrogant about it?
It's probably this last sentence here is relatively arrogant.
What is it? What is it? Then you came into power and realized things would be better for you if you took over the entire world. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I like games like that.
So I'm gonna be red. You're gonna have to be purple because that's the way it's designed right now.
Close enough to blue.
Yep.
That's fine.
So
I see one of the enemies is blue.
Yeah. Why? How do I do this?
Why
I did it. I just wow. So you have to click on flags and then click here to know how to swap them. So, all right. So this is your initial starting, right? You always get to choose what kind of town you are. This basically tells you the theme of your stuff, but also what kind of monsters you're going to recruit to help you. So there's castle, rampart. Castle is like Azeroth, humans. Basically the WoW or Warcraft humans kind of thing. So you got archers and soldiers and all that stuff, and then you choose the heroes. Now, you can right-click here to show you more specific, the associated creatures and stuff like that. But then,
why is an archer a creature?
I know, right? Yeah. Well, in this case, it is.
Is he just like a gross dude that's like, hey, I'm an archer? It was like, oh, you're sticky.
But yeah, every hero, they're mostly just an art piece, but at the same time, you get a specialty. So this one gives you certain skills. Like you get navigation, means you go further out in the ocean a little bit further. This guy, if you use a ballista, you automatically come with a ballista, so you don't have to create it. None of these are a huge deal, but they can help you, get an idea of how you want to build your town.
Just want to point that out.
Yeah, the only one that's bullshit that my friend only played growing up is fucking Tower and Solomir. Let's see if I can find him. He's someone that I just was annoyed by, but it wasn't a big deal to me. But I found out later that this was banned in competitions because it comes with Chain Lightning, a level 4 town.
Legit.
Yeah, in order to get Chain Lightning, you have to invest maybe 3 weeks at minimum if you have maximum resources worth of. So basically you just get to skip 30 turns and just get this ability baseline.
Sounds like you had a shitty friend. Is this a friend?
Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, no, I did sometimes.
Oh.
Well, hey, Adelaide.
Tell me who it is after this.
Adelaide was my favorite because I right click and she comes with Frost Ring, which is good. That's only a level 2, if a Mage Tower thing, if I remember right. So anyways, you choose your town, you choose all that stuff.
What are you going to choose?
And I have no idea. But then the next thing is starting bonuses. You either get an artifact that you just get. It's a random artifact. Artifacts are just help you create builds. And then There's also
you don't get
let me-
facts or
yeah,
anything on it? Okay.
yeah. Otherwise, I'd show it. You don't. That's the thing. The fact is a question mark. You just get an artifact.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
got
that's
That
it.
makes sense.
Or you get gold. Honestly, or resources. Resources can be useful. Artifact can be great, but it's too much of a
I like
crapshoot.
gold.
Gold is guaranteed to always be useful,
what I'm
so I
gonna pick.
recommend that.
Yeah.
Let me choose the town. This is the elf, dwarf, wood elf town. So you know,
Centaur.
yeah, you get all that. Tower gives you this magical like pantheon creatures.
Oh, yeah,
you know.
okay.
And each one of these creatures, you upgrade them into something completely different.
Can you make a
Inferno-
super naga with like 8 arms?
Yeah, probably, maybe not, somewhere. Anyways,
Kinda
town
weird.
alignment, Inferno. This was the devil. This is Satan's area. This used to be my favorite. They're easy to build up at first, and yeah, you literally just make Satans and hellhounds
All
and stuff.
Satans all the time.
Yeah.
Well, hurry up because I want to choose mine.
Yeah, Necropolis is what I was telling you about. You can be Necropolis. I used to
I'm
love.
gonna do Necropolis, I think.
What's his name? I recognize the art. He was my favorite. Oh, Nagash. Because look, this gives you more gold. That's what it comes
Wow.
with. Just a little bit more gold, so you can just buy one more thing on the first starting round. So yeah, creepy skeleton, Necropolis. You
Okay.
make liches, bone dragons. Yeah, town alignment. Yeah, dungeon.
Oh, there's a
Fucking
dragon.
yeah, beholders,
Wow.
minotaurs, manticores.
Troglodyte, yeah.
Strongholds, barbarians with behemoths, cyclops.
there's a rock.
Yeah, there's a rock. Wolf
Oh.
Rider. Fortress. Yeah, this one's a little interesting. Gorgons, wyverns,
oh, yeah,
hydras.
Yeah, that's cool.
So there's swamp area. Yeah, out, and this is like yeah, you get it. This is
No, I
whatever.
get it. Yeah, you
This
don't
is
have to go
new.
through
This is
every
only
single
with
one.
complete version. If you get
Okay.
Shadow of Death of the Edge, you don't get it. But the complete version comes with a town called Conflux, which is
Oh, I like
elemental
the
stuff.
elementals.
So yeah, pixies,
Oh.
elementals, all the way up to firebirds, which are phoenixes. And they all have really interesting things.
Oh, it's
going
not a
on.
sweet car. It's not like
Yeah.
a sweet firebird that drives on the battlefield.
Yeah, and
Fucking
also to point out,
smashing.
like the level, like pixies are like the level 1 unit, but they are radically different than level 1 unit of gnolls. Like they have little details like pixies. If you have like 100 pixies, they'll always be better than like 100 gnolls. But the thing is, if you only have 15 gnolls will be way better than 15 pixies. Like pixies, they're the worst
feel like
creature in the
this is a word
possible
problem.
game. But however, the more you have, then somehow they exponentially get better than the rest. So
I feel
little
like
things
if
like
you
that.
give them lances, then like 100 pixies can do a lot of damage
Yeah.
to people. Because how are you going to keep them out? They could just get into everything.
I'll let you. Hey,
What?
I need you to shut the hell up. I'm talking. No. Go to purple. Yeah, you choose yours because I'll just choose whatever one you don't choose or whatever.
That's right. You let me choose
Yeah.
first. No. How do I tell what it is?
Right click. Right click
Oh.
always gives you more exposition. So you get Walking Dead with him. That means probably zombies will do a little bit better, or you'll probably have more creature growth with the Walking
Where are
Dead.
the zombies?
Right there. They're the level 2 units.
Oh, Walking Dead. Yeah.
Yep. So that
okay.
means that you'll get a little bit more of that. It's not a big deal. None of this is a huge deal.
No, I get it. I'm sad that it's not like a lady one.
Yeah, honestly, my favorite ones are just the looks. Like, honestly, I got Nagash. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Necromancy. If you play the Necropolis
Liches,
people,
bitches.
you automatically generate skeletons because the people you kill, they add to your forces through
The
necromancy.
people I
yeah.
kill get up and kill.
Yeah,
Wait,
stuff like
what?
that.
Which one?
Liches.
This one?
No, I was just telling you in general with playing Necropolis. Every town has a certain kind
Oh, well,
of
I
flavor
want
to it.
want to recruit dead people to
Yeah,
fight
man.
for
Then
me.
pick a
That's
hero.
Great.
Honestly, I would recommend just picking whoever you think is the coolest looking, because none of those really things matter. But it's
I'm
fine.
sad there's not like a lady death knight. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. Necromancer.
He's so cool looking too.
Oh.
Yeah, you get necromancy right off the bat, so you don't have to like walk outside and hope you learn it.
Now, what does necromancy do?
That's what I was telling you. Where
keep
like
on
level 1 necromancy, 10% of the people you kill, you recruit them as
Got it.
skeletons, and it just goes from there.
Cool. Well, there we go. I'm gonna
Okay.
be her, and
Yeah.
that's all.
And
that's
artifacts,
it.
by the way, artifacts can be something stupid like, makes you smell bad. And then some of them are like, gives you access to like a level 10 spell that like Armageddon. So
Wow.
it
Okay,
can,
I'm good.
it's worth, sometimes it's not stupid, but yeah,
Wait,
whatever.
let me see it.
Yeah.
What did I see here that you can like change?
I didn't even know about this. I think this might
Portraits?
be a new feature that was added with the good old games release, because there's some stuff that's new.
Oh, I see. Basically, you use that to, instead of going through, you can use it to
and you can you can recruit more heroes later on. Once you build a tavern, you can recruit like a stronghold guy and bring him into your necromancy land. Oh yeah, you don't want to click on that.
Everything. Hang on.
Yeah.
We were doing Necropolis, and we were doing.
Man, we're worried that we wouldn't have a whole lot to record with this, but man, we're like probably like 100 hours in by now, and haven't even started a game yet.
I know.
So.
Go. Yeah,
No,
I'm ready though.
All right.
Good.
So you're gonna be Necropolis. What should I be? Are you curious about any of these? Because they're all kind of good. I'm curious
about actually playing the game. So
good. This one I think is I don't like that theme. Tower is pretty cool, but I don't know if I want to.
Because I'm gonna take.
Yeah, these guys. My friend always played Tower growing up, so I fucking hate him. Inferno is always my go-to before because it just.
Eric doesn't have very many
fun
friends
doing that.
because they anger him.
Yeah,
with
Necropolis.
Video game choices.
Infuriates. These guys are crazy. Red Dragons are nuts.
I'm not scared.
Let's see. Stronghold. I never really got into these.
Undead and recruit him.
Fortress. Nah, I don't like the swamps. Conflux. I don't like. I like everything evenly. Hold on. I'll
elementals seem cool.
Yeah, you want me? I'll do Conflux. Screw it. I don't. That's the one I played the least.
It reminds me
of
the conversation we had the other day of what elemental we would be, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you made the mention of being a fire elemental.
Because
it was hot. I don't remember it. And I said, I want to be a wind elemental. You don't remember that?
No. I was saying that California's burning down, and if we were if we were fire elementals, then we would be fine.
And then I'm like, I want to be a wind elemental. And
I know, I'm like,
he's
no.
like, you're missing the point.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I'm
you
not.
Can't. You have to be a fire elemental.
I don't
otherwise,
have to be. I'm a wind elemental.
But when the fires come,
I'm gonna flick shit at you.
So yeah, I gotta pick. who do I recognize? Do I recognize any of these people? Do I water elementals? Nah. Fleur. It's funny, like
there you go. There's your fire elemental.
Yeah, I don't want to fire elementals. Earth, psychics. That's right.
No, don't be a water elemental.
I don't want to do any of that. Earth. You'd literally be. Oh my god, I don't know what button causes that. If you left click.
Yeah, if you left click it.
Oh, that way you can just get to it.
That's my whole point that I made like 5 minutes ago. You're welcome.
I'm gonna get this guy. This guy I think I always was because he's just like a normal ass dude, and he just gets super mad. Bloodlust.
He kind of looks like a dick.
Like, he's a dickhead.
He looks like he has a hidden temper.
He looks like one of the developers of the game. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's what I think. Because got all these other people, but it's just this dude that just you know what I mean.
My name's Dave from programming. I get real mad.
Fuck yeah. I'll just do this.
Okay, you're gonna do
fun.
gold.
Yeah, I'll do that. A gold, yeah, because it's just. I mean, the resources can be useful. This one's specific too, only because certain towns require they all require different resources, but one might require slightly more than the others. Like I think Necropolis I forgot, so that sucks.
My resource is corpses.
I want to say this might actually be Mercury, so it just gives me specific Mercury. That's kind of weird. But I remember it
is literally just
the tower needs gems. So if you can get random resources and land on gems, then you can build your shit up a lot faster, more guaranteed.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, I'll just do gold for now.
Let's begin.
Yeah,
finally.
I think that was this. More options. Oh yeah, this is new. Fucking chess timer. So you can prevent people from spending too long, but I don't want to do that.
And the reason that Eric is talking so much, just incessantly won't shut up, is because I literally have never played this game.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, I like how that looks.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah, she's never even seen the interface really. So. But yeah, usually there's a little, when you first start, a little fun exposition that you can make with your own scenario.
I remember playing a Flash game that had a similar interface, and you can make fun of me for playing Flash games all you want.
I like Flash games. Flash games nowadays, maybe not so much.
I played it again.
So yeah,
I don't remember the name of it, but yeah.
Let's speed up some stuff. Hero speed a little bit higher. Enemy speed. I don't like it invisible. I like to see them jolt around the map so we actually know it. Map scroll speed's probably fine. Video quality back in the day when it was just an additional couple pixels on the corners or not. See, quick combat.
Where's chromatic aberration?
I know. Yeah, I know. Where's all my fucking my motion blur?
Yeah, motion blur.
Video subtitles. Who cares? All this stuff. But quick combat, keep that disabled because this deletes 80% of what makes this game fun.
Okay.
Which I think Final Fantasy games do this, where if you had quick combat, you just didn't do the combat. It just was dice rolled.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah,
fun. What's
it
the point then?
Yeah,
You're just
for this
an
game,
asshole with a controller.
Yeah. If you just really love moving around. But anyways, there's I'd say 2 phases to this game. There's you moving your hero. 3. Sorry, 3. You positioning your hero on the board, right? And
Your
there's
guy
a fog
looks like
of war.
such an asshole.
I don't know. I like it. And then you have your town. You can either get to it by clicking on this, double clicking there, or how do I get out of here? Click here. Yeah. Or double. I just click once.
That's the look that
here.
he gives to
Yeah.
Brenda from accounting.
That guy right there. I know.
Man, God, he's fucking cool.
That's probably why I always chose him. I don't know. But yeah, so here, he's outside of town. Right now, if you look, he's on the gates of his castle, and then he's here. But if you want
Was
to...
that a sexy pixie next to you?
Yeah, look at her.
You know,
right
you look
there.
like the kind of guy that would have a sexy pixie. Just overly sexy.
Yeah. So if you click on him here and move him here, like I'm moving here, now he's within the garrison. Remember, each castle, you might see this later if you get sieged.
Anything that he's saying.
But yeah, right here, think of this represents your own buildings, your defensive walls to your thing. So now if I go here, you notice my hero's gone because he's in my castle. So anyways, I'm going to click here. Always recommend first thing you build, unless you're a fucking genius, is City Hall. Because of all the buildings, this is the one that gets you passive income.
Okay.
So if you dump a bunch of shit, then you're broke until you go out and get more stuff.
Why wouldn't you build a tavern first? Oh, I see it's already built.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll go over some
priorities.
of this. All of these, by the way, every town has a similar structure. Everything's the same. The only thing that's different is like magic lantern. But think of that as like my level 1 creatures, my level 2 creatures, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then finally the maker creature that's hard to make. So it'd be ghost dragons for you. For me, is phoenixes and all that stuff. But here, Citadel, this is your building defenses. In the beginning, probably don't need it that much because you're probably not going to get sieged. But then again, we're on a small map, so shit can happen fast. We'll find out. Resource silo, this is pretty good, but you don't have to get it right away. But this usually for each single town, the resource silo represents the main kind of resource that they need the most. So this will give me more mercury. So yeah, the idea is if you get a resource silo, then you can... Why do
you need mercury? Is mercury something that I need as well?
Maybe not for specifically. We'll find out for you in a bit when you take your turn. Mage Guild. I get a Mage Guild level 3 right off the bat. Maybe that's why, maybe that's the Conflux's thing since they're magical creatures. So Mage Guild basically is access to spells. I'll show you in a bit. So Mage Guild level 1, I get Magic Arrow. But Mage Guild level 2 gives you Magic Arrow and like maybe a Frost Ring or something, Shipyard is only a big deal if your town is on a beach. Then you get a fucking shipyard to make ships. Ships just make your forces go faster.
And you don't have one on a beach, that's why.
It's not. But if I capture a castle or if I happen to be playing on one, then I could have that option.
Does the check mark mean that your town already has that?
Nah, it means it's unavailable.
The check mark?
Sorry, check mark up here.
Blend your symbols,
girl.
Yeah.
This stuff right here, this means you come with it. Every town comes with a blacksmith. Every town comes with a tavern. I think
those
by
are the
default.
two most important
So I'm not
things.
sure why these are here. You just pretend they don't exist.
I wonder if my necropolis comes with a tavern.
It does. Yeah,
Really?
You'll see.
Like an alcoholic skeletons.
And you'll eventually get some other constructions. Like, say I make all this stuff by really digging the pixie thing. I can build this to just up my pixie level. And artifact merchants.
Pixies. Is it because they're so naked? Does your character just like swarm himself with these pixies, just pushing their little?
You look at him, yeah, he do. You know it.
No,
but
he do. He has that face like he does, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's enough for now. It's not a big deal. This is the thing here for this.
Enough for now. And you lied.
No, I know. I was just thinking a lot of it's not a big deal, but this is kind of useful. But I'll cover it later. But there's different schools of magic, like fire or whatever. So you have to specialize in which one. You can. But this, if I bought this, then it'll let me pick it instead of having to wait out in the world and get it randomly. So that's all. Artifact merchants. I think every town has one of these too, where you can check it like once a week, and then you can have a random amount of. You'll have an option to buy an artifact you want. So, I'm going to do City Hall, boop, get that. So now I'll be getting 1,000 gold a day. This is the resources I start off with.
See, now
here.
I'm thinking that your little cyclone guy is just really a fart bomb.
I know, right? These guys, there's more stats and stuff, blah, 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 all that. But yeah, here's the skills I got. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty epic.
I know. The music's great. Honestly, when you show me Symphony of the Night, that kind of bombastic style with the instruments, it just reminded me of this game growing up.
Some sweet-ass music.
The music is amazing in this game.
Fucking welcome for
and
showing me that game.
Tons of themes and all that stuff. So anyways, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, Mage Guild level.
Can you name it looks like you can name your town.
How do you do that?
by mousing over the name. Can you click on it?
Lugamore?
Yeah, can you click on it and change it?
Nah.
No? Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you, when you get in, you can fuck around with all this stuff, but
No,
I've
I'm
never
not gonna
been
fuck
able to
around with
name a town.
anything.
I know the only way I've ever named a town was in a map editor, but
Got it.
there could be some new features of this because there's new stuff
I would
in the
name
interface.
mine Deadlandia.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna buy out everything. Just
Smith.
fucking get some pixies. Get these guys. Usually start with a couple base creatures you can get with the money. I like to just recruit
So
everything.
you have to explain to me what you're
There it is.
doing. You just went through it real
Well,
quick, and now I'm real pissed.
I've already explained a lot of things, and I feel
Yeah, but
bad.
you
All right,
clicked
okay.
on things.
All right, so what I did, I clicked here. Different buildings represent different things. I forgot how. There's another way to get to it, but I think through here, just click on your building. This. Every town has one of these where you recruit your creatures. So here, pixies, you left click, and it shows you how much it costs per unit and all that stuff. I just upgrade, grab them all right now. But these are all of them, and you can kind of get an idea. However, each one of these has an upgrade you can get later on, so they effectively change things. Sometimes
Oh, the
dramatically
Earth
in what they
Elemental
do.
looks like a Bigfoot.
Yeah. So there's plenty to discover later on. But I just wanted to basically empty out my troops here, bring it here. And also the Mage Guild that I have, since I already have a Mage Guild level 2 with skills. There's the other thing. If you have your troops out and you upgrade your Mage Guild, the only way for them to get your new skills is to bring them back home. Almost as if they're...
Punched my mic.
I know, I slapped it, but...
Stop gesturing so wildly. I'm gonna need you to like and subscribe to my channel.
Smash that like button.
I want you to fucking obliterate that like button. I want you to take that like button. I want you to murder its family in front of it.
Shove it up its own ass.
Shove it up its own ass.